Blake, you probably didn't expect to be back here another year after doing this last year, but I mean, how's it feel to have another chance at this and get out there this year and hopefully get a full season as QB?
Yeah, I definitely didn't think I'd be back another year, but I'm blessed to be able to get a medical and be able to come back. And I'm excited for this year. It's been, a lot of time in college football, and I'm excited just to be able to show everything I got this upcoming year and be able to stay healthy. That's the biggest goal for me, and propel us to a lot of wins.
Coach talked about the year two for quarterbacks in his system, and he can see guys taking off in that second year. Do you kind of see yourself growing tremendously based on what you did last year?
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing is the X's and O's piece and the system of the offense. Being able to move a lot faster than where I was at last year is a big thing for me. And then moving with tempo, but also being able to lead other guys too. I feel like last year I was very focused on the offense, very focused on myself at a lot of times, but I feel like this year moving forward, I have a lot of opportunity to be able to lead other guys and get other guys in the right spots also.
I've seen a lot of videos of guys on TikTok in the locker room looking like they're having a really good time. How would you describe the chemistry of the team up to this point?
Yeah, we got great chemistry. A lot of the guys gel good together. I think the TikToks kind of explain that a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, but we have a good time in the locker room. We have a good group of guys that care about each other, so it's been good.
You guys have more than a few transfers coming in. How different does this year's team feel compared to last year?
Yeah, I think this is the day and age that we live in college football, where each team every year is probably going to be a lot different, and so you kind of just got to adjust with it. We brought in a lot of good guys. Good guys for the culture, talented, but yeah, we've been able to build a lot of relationships with each other, and it's been good.
I know you're big on working out with the wide receivers in the off season, throwing balls, whatever. I mean, what's your connection like with this group, the new faces that have come in here, Aiden Williams and some of those guys, and what's been your relationship with them?
Yeah, it's been good. Like I said, they're talented. We put a lot of work in together. I'm going to be honest, I think this is the most talented room that, I've been a part of in the receiving room. So it's pretty cool to see those guys work, get better each and every day. And they're a special group of guys just to hang with outside the building also.
What has the recovery process been like for you, both physically and mentally, ever since that fourth game last year to get back to this point?
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously, when it first happened, you don't expect for something like that to happen. But it's a blessing, like I said, just to be able to have another year and come back. In the moment, it was tough going through rehab, things like that. But I learned a lot through the process, and I'm excited for this upcoming year.
Back on the connection, with the offensive line, you played with some of those guys last year. You played with some of them in the spring, but then they went out and got several other ones in the transfer portal. What do you know about the group that's come in and the offensive line as a whole, and what are your expectations?
Yeah, obviously we brought in a couple in the December portal, and then also just brought a couple in this portal cycle. So being able to build that relationship with those guys has been good. They're a good group of dudes. They work hard, like I said. I think that's the biggest thing. You see guys coming to the building to get extra treatment, extra rehab, to better themselves, and also getting in the playbook and things like that. And I haven't been around Blake Steen a ton, but I've been around him now a month and a half or so. So great dude. You look at Zach, same thing, great dude. Work hard, big guys, obviously. So it was huge to add, those two guys.
Sorry.